Get into some business tonight. Let's see. Good night, good night, good night, good night. If I have not told you Happy New Year as yet, please take this as the time for me to tell you Happy New Year. I hope that your life brings a lot of prosperity this year. I hope that I just hope that all of these things works out for you in the long run. I hope that life itself works itself out. So I thank you very much for supporting O'Neill TV. Let me do this again. Happy New Year to everyone on the channel. Thank you very much for continuously watching and supporting. So let me start right there. And just to say that I hope that you have made your New Year's resolution. In other words, whatever the thing is that you want to do this year to make yourself prosperous. Anyways, now that we're out of that, how's everyone going? So the Honeypot girl and Wayne is doing some talking tonight. I say Wayne is very, very upset about what has occurred with Anthony. Extremely upset. Wayne is so upset that he's now talking to the Honeypot girl about all of this. So he's now discussing how I'm feeling about all of this. Let's jump into it. Let's get into it and see exactly how it ran. All right. So firstly and foremost, um, okay. Firstly and foremost, is it okay? Interesting title, Malcolm. So, first and foremost, is it okay? Is it okay for Wayne? Let's establish some rules. For Wayne to confide in the honey pot girl. That's the first rule. Is it okay if he confides in him girl? The only pot girl is, of course, him like a girl right now. Is it okay if he confides in her? In other words, meaning you have your personal, would you be confiding in them? Is that okay? I mean, it might be a rhetorical question, but I'm making sure. Is it fine? You have your little husband and, you know what I mean, something happening in business. Is it fine for you to confide? Is it okay to confide? Good night, friends. Good night, good night, good night. No, she's Shayla's friend. Stephanie said no. A couple people said no. I'm trying to check why them said no. She doesn't know nothing. That is his woman. That is his woman. Angela Atkins says that is his woman, O'Neill. O'Neill is just asking. She's gonna go back and tell Shayla. Mm-hmm. And do not have to get his payback. No, because of Shayla's connection. So in other words, when I said no, Wayne shouldn't confide in her. I'm just checking what you say. This isn't a big deal to tell your girl. I think it's okay if Wayne confides in T as long as she doesn't share what he's telling her with Shayla or anyone else. Okay. Nothing special if Shayla is your friend, especially since Shayla's only part is going to um, let her stupidity come from her face. All right, I'm warming the crowd up. I'm seeing what's going on. These skits are getting corny and horrible this year. Only skits that were worth watching today was the D skit and Bethany and Larry. I see what you're saying. True to love. Whose idea is it to make this relationship a thing? It seems to be all about Country Wayne. It's boring to me. So like that like a relationship here. So when I said fine, okay, all right for the Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for the super chat. Let me acknowledge the super chat. Super chat says earlier, people are describing Anthony's business practices as a shrewd, in which the wrong was a wrong terminology. The correct description that he is a Machiavellian. He operates the same way in his personal life. That is correct. Bilderberg boy, I appreciate this. He's a Machiavellian kind of character. This is exactly where I think Street Poet needed to be talking about him talk about Anthony. He is indeed Machiavellian. If you guys have read Machiavelli at all, I don't know if you guys have read the book Machiavelli. Machiavelli has had a couple books. Great books, as a matter of fact. Great books. This is actually a very, very good reference, Bilderberg boy. Thank you very much for bringing this up. Remind me, Bilderberg boy, to put this back up again so people can see. Very, 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 very interesting comment. He does remind me of a Machiavellian personal. He does. Okay. So all of a sudden she's saying same shenanigans as last year. So basically, at this point in time, right? Thought they would move on to something else, as I said before, but it looked like it's the same thing. We're going in that direction. So the Honeypot girl says that, uh Anthony is trying to get back at Wayne. Is Anthony trying to get back at Wayne? Honeypot girl said this is what's going on. Honeypot girl says Anthony is trying to get back at you. Is this what is happening? Tamira isn't trustworthy enough to confide in. Shayla controls her. I wish Wayne would have seen that, but I guess he hasn't. Shayla told T Wayne was sleeping with Anthony's wife. Lauren need to come back and go after Wayne. Tamira acts so immature. Tamira, you don't know Wayne and Amber's history. So stop. She's acting as though she know the history of every single thing. But this is what Shayla told her. I never cared for her. This relationship from day one. She never cared for this relationship from day one. This relationship is boring. Honeypot acts like a little kid. Wayne acts like a little boy. It's boring. Wayne has put himself in this storyline, guys. She's going to tell Shayla that Tamir is the new Amber. She'll only learn not to tell Shayla until she crosses her. So I don't know where them get this from. So the honeypot girl is obviously wrong. Tamira is clueless. It ain't got nothing to do with Amber and Wayne. Anthony just wants control. Exactly. She's way off on this one. The honeypot girl has missed the mark entirely. Inadvertently, he's trying to get back. He doesn't realize he's doing it. So you're saying subconsciously he's trying to get back. Anthony's just trying to keep Amber from taking his money with divorce. Interesting. Anthony just selfish. I don't think he's trying to get back at Wayne. Okay. Okay, so nothing. So no, I think he's trying to please his wife. All right, let's run into it some more.
Saying he's a man.
And what that mean?
You don't think he ever was gonna get his get back?
It feels like the honeypot girl is starting to be an instigator. Is the honeypot girl instigating? Is the honeypot girl instigating here? Yes or no? Something about this is weird. The part about buying the restaurant, Wayne don't even know he bought it for Amber. All right. She is Wayne's karma. All right. Tamira is annoying. She knows nothing. So in other words, that's she don't know nothing. The sour pot is just like Sheila. It's so good. You know the sour pot girl is already. J-Dub, we totally agree on this one. The sour pot girl has, it feels to me like she's starting to instigate things. It feels as though she's going to create a wedge in all of this. It feels like the honeypot girl is is creating a wedge. No, he isn't getting back. Anthony moves this way. Can we finish watching this to see exactly what Wayne is going to say? Give me one moment. One moment, Doreen. One moment. Let me see exactly what y'all have. Wayne is the type of person that does not like dirt thrown back in his face, but tell you about your dirt sleeping with your girlfriend and fiance is wrong, and no excuse for it, which makes sense. That makes sense, Ozzy. Let's run.
So you think he walking around trying to get some get back at me?
All right, stop right here, so let's assess as we're going along. Was Wayne wrong? Since doesn't want us to get into this, was Wayne wrong for dealing with Amber while she was engaged? Since they want us to get into this, while she was engaged, Wayne is asking if he was wrong. She's a passive aggressor, very toxic. Wait, stop listening to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about. So, here we go. Let's run into this. The Sour Patch Girl is really dumb. It's a Sour Patch Girl. It's funny because you've been asking for karma for Wayne, and now he's getting some karma, and you're checking Anthony was wrong. I'm not saying anything about you. I'm asking a lot of questions, Eslin. I do want Wayne to get some karma, but I don't know if this is Wayne's karma though. Is it? You think this is karma for Wayne? You think this is enough karma based on what Wayne has done? Do you think that this is enough karma? So we all think Wayne was wrong, which is, I mean, come on now. Tamira hold everyone accountable except for Shayla. She's annoying, and this is going to make Wayne get tired of her. See, that's the problem, Eslin. You see, okay, it's when these people come out and try to do their corrections. When them come out and them do the correcting of other people, but they're correcting and them not correct themselves or their friends, it makes it look very fake, and some people don't take what you're saying. That is the problem. That's the problem. People now start looking at you sideways. Tamira's about to start irritating Wayne. You believe that? When you really think this happen? She's not wrong though. This could be his karma, but hasn't. When you think this is karma for all of the stuff that Wayne do? All right. Is this Wayne's karma for Amber? Is that what y'all are thinking? Hold on, Hemi girl. Let me ask you this. You think that I only karma I get? Is that what I'm saying? Is that the only karma you think we get? Eslin, I guess it's karma because listening to Tamira could make us could make our ears bleed. So I guess it's karma. Anthony has made peace with Amber and Wayne. Tamira is stirring up an old dirt and it's going to backfire on her. They would have always been bringing up Amber's past with Wayne, but don't play Shayla taking her, and that's what I'm talking about. It's like it's okay, all right. That's what people I think sometimes get irritated at. But all right, cool. They're both wrong. Wayne couldn't have done anything if Amber didn't let him, and I think the Powerpuff girl is Wayne's karma. So you call her Powerpuff girls. I know somebody just called her the Powerpuff girls. Stop 1 minute. Powerpuff girls. Let's. Which Powerpuff girl? Which one of these Powerpuff girls? Which one of them is Tamira? Which one? Which one of the Powerpuff girl is Tamira? Which one of these girls is Tamira? Which Powerpuff girl is Tamira, friends? Come out of the woodwork. What is this Powerpuff girl? Which Powerpuff girl is Tamira? Which one? If you get irritation on a disagreement, you will stay alone. Which one of the Powerpuff girl is Tamira? The green, pink, or blue? Which one? Which one is Tamira? Which one of them? The pink, the green, or the blue one? The green one. All right, let's jump back into it. Let's go.
So now you don't want to hear it?
Wanna run the word for it?
Wow, you don't want to hear what I gotta say now? Because you don't like it?
You put the thing in there. To my arm. Well, you gotta think about it. I guess God knew what he was gonna do to Shayla. He had sent me. I just read about it. I just read.
All right, so that's basically what's going on. Same easy, same old, same old. Okay, so this is exactly where we are at this point in time. Where we are right now is that I'm not sure, but is Tamira fitting? The pink one. Where's the pink one? God. The Powerpuff Girls are Tamira, Shayla, and Piari. The blue one with the yellow ear. So basically, True to Love says they are all of them. The Powerpuff Girls equals to Shayla, Piari, and Tamira. Is that correct? Yes or no? The pink one. But I don't know who come up with the Powerpuff Girls. Y'all are really something else now. Y'all are really out of pocket tonight. I swear to you. The honey trap girl, eh? The honey trap. Y'all know the honey trap girl is whatever it is. Tamira will be gone by the end of the month. How much longer does Tamira? Too much 304. How much longer does Tamira have? Dre says by the end of the month. How much longer are you expecting Tamira to be there? How much longer? How much longer on the gear on the clock? How much longer do y'all give Tamira on the clock? Ah, I saw Powerpuff save the day. Fighting crime, trying to save the world. You know we're just in time. The Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff! Amber and Tamira. Amber told Tamira that she and Wayne both have a special place in each other's heart, so she's always going to be jealous of Amber. Fighting crime, trying to save the world. Powerpuff saves a day. Honeypot, she is the world from Shayla. She is the queen of 3 or 4. Piari, she is an airhead too. Honeypot, she's the girl that's dumb too. Powerpuff saved the day. Fighting crime, trying to save the world. You know we're just in time. The Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff! Ding, 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 ding. I know this song. I got a daughter. What do you expect? Come on, friends. Oh, God. I cannot believe somebody called the woman the Powerpuff Girls. Gone by mountain. Shayla, she is the queen of 3 or 4. Perry, she is as dumb as ever. Honeypot, she is a stupid one too. Powerpuff saved the day. Oh my God. Okay, okay. I'm gonna calm down right now. I'm just gonna calm down. Stephanie, let me see your comment, Stephanie. Give me just one moment here. Let me get into it, friends. So basically, in a nutshell here, friends, I can't wait for Wayne to leave Tamir. So I don't want to just leave her, eh? Not the Powerpuff Girls. Dubstar, they have named her the Powerpuff Girls. As of right now, is what it is. Only I didn't understand what he said about Shayla. It was very low in the backdrop. I don't know what he was talking about with Shayla. I just kind of left it because it wasn't really much. That's a bro code violation. Wayne, what do you mean, bro? I don't know. You think Tamira in love with Wayne? Well, that's a question. He didn't say much. Hold on. Let me give me one more. Let me excuse the pop-up girls a little bit. So Stephanie's asking me what did Wayne say in the little part. I can try and give it to you so you can understand what he said.
You know,
I'll try to give you what he said. I'll try to make sure I play out the end of the dialogue. Give me one moment. I'll give you the end of the dialogue. I know why Wayne looks so so sassy.
You put the thing in there. To my arm. Where you gotta think about it. I guess God knew what he was gonna do to Shayla. He had sent me. I just read about it. I just read about it.
He says, and I guess God knows what he's gonna do with Shayla. That's all. Him just, I guess, because he knows that Shayla is her. What is going on is Wayne knows Shayla is her sore point. She don't like people talking about Shayla. Wayne said something about Shayla because he realized that she doesn't like him to talk about Shayla, which is interesting. Tamira does not like when people, which is interesting, when people talk about Shayla. That's it. Them don't like him. She don't like him to talk about Shayla. So he said something about Shayla because him realized that she loves Shayla. He's reading the Bible and she's clueless. Where are the God fearing women? She is. So you're saying she's not God fearing? Connect. All right. So Connect is saying Tamira is not God fearing. Is Tamira a God fearing woman? Is Tamira a God fearing woman? Connected to serve says that she is not a God fearing woman. Connected to say she's not a God fearing woman. Shayla, she is a devil and queen. Piari, she is a clown into Honeypot. She is as dumb as ever. Powerpuff saved the day. Fighting crime, trying to save the world. You know they're just in time. The power stuff girls. Powerpuff. Dim 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 dim. Oh God. You want him to put Tamir in our place? She's not God fearing. When I say she's not God fearing. Tamir better watch her back dealing with Shayla. Shayla will be the point of will be PT of the very reason they'll separate. Part of the very reason. Okay, you're saying part. You want him to put her in her place. Piara is a desperate, silly, insecure woman. Tamira is the one of the is the one that is forever learning, but never is acquiring truth, no wisdom. And Shayla is the wish master who collects souls. That is very very interesting. Very very interesting. When you love the Powerpuff song, and leave the Powerpuff song. So y'all are saying, "Oh man, God fearing." So it's one thing to read the Bible, but it's actually a totally different thing to understand what you're reading. So are we saying then that Wayne not understand what he's reading? Is Wayne understanding what he is reading? Because we don't know if Wayne God fearing either. Wayne needs to be questioned. Roshan is questioning. Roshan has put a challenge flag up on Wayne. Wayne said, "I guess God knew he was wrong to do Shayla. God knew he was going to do to Shayla." That's what Wayne said. God knew what he was going to do with Shayla. Was Tamira homeless before she met Wayne? I've never seen someone never go home. She doesn't have a dog to feed. Bilderberg boy, thank you for the super chat. The question is Tamira homeless? Bilderberg boy says Tamira happened to have nowhere for herself. This is let's discuss this. Bilderberg boy said Tamira not nowhere for herself. You must say Tamira sleep everywhere. No he no live nowhere. No live nowhere, 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 no live. Give me one moment here, Stephanie. It's they're saying Tamira doesn't live anywhere. Okay, so he said God knows why. God knows why him bring Shayla to God knows why he bring him to meet him to Shayla to meet her. Right. In other words, he's basically that's what's going on. They're saying, Nanya, the question that Bilderberg boy is asking is that he's saying he's never seen Tamira go home. That's what he's saying. The point at the Bilderberg, and he's making a good point. Tamira never goes home. Tamira has never gone home. That's what he's saying. Tamira has never gone home. That's what he's saying. That's exactly what Bilderberg boy is saying. And you know what? It's to be very honest. Think about it, though, Nanya. She's never gone home. When was the last time she go home? When was the last time you see her house? I've not seen her house for a while. No, no live nowhere. No live nowhere, no live nowhere, no live nowhere, no live nowhere. I was calling Piari and Tamira, the Anderson sisters. Who are the Anderson sisters? Mary, True to Love. Who is the Anderson sisters? Who are the Anderson sisters? Tamira might be in love with Shayla. Interesting. You think Tamira in love with Shayla? Is Tamira in love? I don't think so. That's where it's the truth to love. She in love with Sheila. They are saying that she has not. Look, Bilderberg boy is making a good statement. When have you ever? Here's a question. Have you ever then? This is a question. Hold on, Nanya. Have you ever seen Tamira go home since she met Wayne? That is the question. It's a very good question. What has happened to her place of business, or was she sleeping in the dance studio? That's the question. Have you ever seen her gone home? Shayla, she is the queen of. Shayla, she is the queen of 304's Piari. She is the stupid one too. Honeypot, she is the girl that's dumb. Powerpuff save the day. Fighting crime, trying to save the world. You know we're just in time. The power stuff, girls. Powerpuff. Bum, 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 bum. Wayne must be him. That's what they're asking. Stephanie, you're back from the snow? The Anderson sisters. Hold on. The Anderson sisters. The Anderson sisters. So you're saying there, I remember these girls. They're from the. I'm on the topic now. I'm on the topic. Okay, let's run into whatever it is. I'm on the topic. Them ask about our thing. I just read comments now and not watch the skits. Yeah, I might as well. Navanin. It's really and truly what about at this point in time. I am on the topic. These are the Anderson sisters. Do they Piari, Shayla, and T? That's what them I said. Them look like the Anderson sisters. Talk to me, friends. Are they like the Anderson sisters? All right, so let's jump into whatever it is. So here's the big thing about but with the thing now. That's a part of the problem. People look at the comments and they don't watch the skits. They because some of the times, Nanya, they give people the foolishness. They're from Hocus Pocus. I remember we were talking about True to Love. I know them now. I remember those girls. Well let's think about it here. Let's kind of think about it. Is there about to be right? Is there about to be issues between Tamira and okay? Is Tamira and Amber going to have issues again? Let me ask y'all that because since as it is setting up, because if I know anything about Amber, she's going to call this out. She hasn't been home to get a clean pair of panties, a curling iron, the food in the fridge has mold. Who gets in a relationship and move in on day one? That's a good point. That's a good point. That is a very, very good point. Should go home. None of the man them just say she not go home. Them must say them just always see her there. She's moved in. You don't think this is Powerpuff girls. Thank you for the super chat, Bilderberg boy. Stop calling her a girl. What do you mean? No, but Shayla and Tamir is going to have some issues. But why would Amber have anything out with T? She's not a part of this. Yes, but why I'm asking this question, Angela Atkins, is because she's making things up. So the question is, with her attack on Anthony, you know Amber and I know Amber. Will she defend it? Yes or no? The point is that they're always seeing her, Nanya. The point I think that Bilderberg boy is making is that she's always there. She's never home. They're saying that how it is that she's just moving. That's the question. It's a good question. It's a good question. Does she live anywhere? You would want to live somewhere. Nanya, I know you're not going to just give up your space like that. I know you're going to find some way of making sure so you still have your space. See, other people are asking questions. T, get it? You don't think she can buy some new panties and some new pants, some new clothes and some new panties? She should be able to do that. But is she doing that? That's the question. Tamira already got the scoop from Amber. She is choosing to go with Shayla's version. If she gets told off by anyone, then that's what Tamira deserves. And that's what I'm saying. Is she? It looks like she's gonna. Amber will check her again over Anthony. That's why I asked that question. Wayne must have told T about it for a reason. Maybe her and Amber will have another face-off. Tamrock says maybe they will have another face-off. That's a good question. Tamira is going to tell Shayla. Amber likes to stand by her man. That's why I asked the question, Eslin. That's why I only raised the question. Amber will show her true feelings towards Wayne, I hope. For $30,000 a month, someone is going to the store to buy her clothes. What? What you guys are saying? What do you mean the woman go close to buy clothes? Tamira has an apartment. I'm sure she can pay over the phone. I'm not gonna say why I've done this. It's just I'm not gonna body shame. I'm not gonna say anything at all. Let me keep going. Ro is going to get a surprise tomorrow. I think Wayne is going to backdoor down when they get there, and he finds out Anthony brought in Amber. Well, that's a good question. They're called portals. You pay your rent through the app, an app chief. So in other words, you're saying that them can pay through an app. But maybe she's going home and it don't show it on the skits. But that's what I'm saying. They're saying how it is you don't see her going home. It's a good point. We see Delisa going home. We see Shayla go home. We see everybody else goes home. We just have never seen Tamira goes home. It's a very valid question. I have no problem with the question from Bilderberg Boy. It's a very, very good question. Onila has no issues with the question. We've never seen her go home. It's a good question. Nothing wrong with it. She probably don't have none on. Know what? She had an apartment that I believe Dee was paying for. Most of the time she dresses like a modern day hippie. So yes, Detroit Amber doesn't exist anymore, guys. So please stop. Well, that's true. Makes sense. Does Tamira dress like a hippie? And y'all know what that mean. You know what I mean? Not easy at all. I'm so not really something else. Y'all are really something else, no boy. Wayne upgraded her lifestyle, but she walks around like it was never upgraded. I saw. That's an woman. Look like a hippie. What are y'all saying? Amber explained to Tamira about her and Wayne's past at the party, so she knows about the situation. When I said the woman just like hippie, Bilderberg Boy, thank you very much for the super chat. Bilderberg Boy says Shayla is a destroyer of relationships, and if she did Amber wrong, she will do Tamira worst. She's already working on breaking up Rona and PR. Trust me, she is working on breaking up on Rona and PR. Shayla is working on that. She definitely is working on that. Yep. Miss me with the Detroit Amber crap. Amber is soft as a fruity pebbles. was totally 90s. We are leaving. Amber will go off if you provoke her, but she's as humble otherwise. So you guys think it's a hippie style? Only did a close up to Tamira's chest. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. Peace and love. Peace and love. Mm, 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 mm. Peace and love. Peace and love. Ooh, my name is T. Ooh, if you want it to be, ooh, do you want to see peace and love? Ooh, peace and love. Woosa. Ooh, the first chakra. Ooh. Yeah, so the woman is a hippie. One thing she's a hippie. Ooh, ooh. Let me get right in there. Come on, let's go. Let me get it in. let me let me just get it in, guys. I'm just letting y'all know I'm so blessed. Oh my god. I just so love the blessing. But I call it when I hippie out or something else, I swear. That's fine. Okay. At least Tamir don't wear hooker clothes like some others. Okay, so in other words, not saying wear the hooker clothes. Them. But Wayne told Tamir that don't change her 90s look, and that is why she still dresses like that. But Wayne like it. Wayne likes what Wayne likes how Tamira dress. We didn't like it. So look, I don't think there's anything wrong with our clothes because we didn't like it. Obviously, he hasn't said anything yet. I don't know. Wayne likes it. So why make any nice about it? Time to let her learn to be Team Amber. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, all right. So here. I do. There's a lot of hippies around. We do have a couple of them, Nanya. Trust me, man. Make sure about what the hippie look like. The hippie look, we know what the hippie look like. Trust me, we know. If there's one look I know about Nanya, is the hippie look. It's what it is. It is what it is. I do know the hippie look. Oh my, what do you mean? What do you mean? Well, here's the question. Here's the question. Will Wayne blow up? That's a good question. Anthony tomorrow. That's your question. Will Wayne blow him up, or will Wayne just kind of will he? Is it about nothing tomorrow? That's the question. Tamir is homely dressed. Tamir is homely dressed, plain, simple, and unpretentious. She lacks adornment, elegance, or high fashion. She needs to get some tips from Amber. So you're saying she needs to kind of dress a little bit more elegant, especially for where she is. That's fair. I could ask the ladies them that. That's fair. Hold on, Bilderberg boy. I like this. Bilderberg boy saying she should dress a little more elegant. But maybe we ain't like that. Wayne met her that way, and so that's why I guess she just keep it, you know. I think Wayne likes her style, him like how she dress. He don't want her put her ear in a bun or anything there. Tamira dresses this way before Wayne. Wayne is gonna tell us off like Jamal Bryant told off the internet about his wife. That's exactly what's going on. That's what it is. We need to ask Tamira, where did she get that from? Get what? The clothes? Wayne is going to let it go once he finds out Amber is involved. Interesting. Okay, so now say Wayne not gonna let it go. So true. She's just plain Jane. But that's what him like. He likes her being plain Jane. I think him don't like her being very. I don't think he wants her to dress like Amber because him unattracted to that. That's interesting. All right, Roshan just said something just now. Will Wayne let it go if he knows that Amber is involved? That's what Roshan just said a while ago. Will Wayne let it go if he knows that Amber is involved? Let me see if I can read some comments in the meantime. Ro is going to be the one that dominates the conversation, and Wayne will humble his way through. Well, mumble his way through. I apologize for that. Tamira could get some fashion tips from Amber. She could, but I don't think she want that way. They had elegant clothes in the 90s. Well, she don't have that right now. Nothing wrong with the way she dresses. She has a 90s vibe, and I think that's what he likes. That's why I'm not really say much about it. If Anthony is honest about why he did what he did, Wayne will be okay with Ro. Ro will be jealous. Interesting. Wayne never loses his cool in front of anyone except women he's dealing with. She doesn't even comb her hair, so not criticize her thing. But being her own person doesn't mean she have to dress like Amber do, which makes sense. That's why I said that too. They're just saying because she's kind of upgraded now. But okay, if she's going out, then she needs to be elegant. But I think she should probably keep her style. She needs a stylist. I can't imagine Tamira dressing like Delicia which is why she wore the red dress on the date with Wayne. And Wayne was like, looking. Rolanda will be the only one that will throw a tantrum tomorrow. So basically, y'all are saying she needs some fashion tips. Does okay, all right, let's do this. Does Tamira need some fashion tips from Amber? Y'all are saying she must dress better. No, this is a fair comment though. I'm gonna tell you why I think the comment is fair. I'm going to say though, Angela Atkinson, I'm gonna say why the comment is fair. Because when men dress with their pants below them waist, what is the first thing people say? Them need fashion tips. Again, I'm going to tell you why I think it's fair game as to what people are saying. When men dress with their pants below them waist, again, when men dress, hold on. When men dress with their pants below their waist, everyone wants to restyle them. Is that true or false? Let me ask you that. Is that true or false? Tamira has natural beauty and no makeup. True. Fair enough. Fair argument. But O'Neill, if the men feel comfortable that way, why change them? But that's what I'm just saying, Angela Atkinson. I'm not saying they should change them, but I'm saying the comment is true. If the comment is okay, why the comment have some prowess into it is that when a man dressed like that, everybody want to change it. Most people come out and them say, hey, can't you dress a little bit better? That's the first thing them tell him. So that's why I get in the comment right now with Tamira. And I'm just saying it's fair game for people try to comment that. That's all me I say, a fair game. That's all O'Neill saying, a fair game. Me I say it's fair game for people to say, well, she could get some fashion tips. Nothing wrong with some fashion tips. O'Neill has gotten some fashion tips from time to time. O'Neill has his time when him have to dress up. Because him understand that him going to a particular function and he need to look a little different. Now, in this little casual setting, I don't think she should change. I'm just saying that. He only chose Amber over Rolanda because Rolanda was too old to have children. Rolanda was too old. Rolanda's eggs were done. That's what you're saying? The egg them finish off. I'm sorry. The whole Wayne, Anthony, and Roe partnership is weird. Their motto is nothing personal, just business. It's weird. In real life, these people wouldn't trust each other and be so forgiving. I'm still listening. Do you know where these siding pants come from? It's old school prison release when you have been turned. That is correct, Nanya. That is correct. But that's what I'm saying. When a man dressed like that, the first inkling for us to do is to say, he might need some tips. That's all me I say. And so someone is saying, hey, she could have taken some tips. So that's why I say that Anthony crossed Wayne and Roe because that's who he is. Anthony is a man who sleeps with his wife's best friend and has a child with Wayne. And as a child, Wayne and Roe are not off limits. And by the way, Bilderberg boy, I did say I would check on Machiavellian. Wayne, Bilderberg boy was referring to Niccolo Machiavelli. Bilderberg boy did point this out and says Anthony has traits of a Machiavellian versus being a shrewd businessman. He's more Machiavellian. This is what Bilderberg boy was saying about Anthony. Bilderberg boy says Anton is more Machiavellian. Just to make sure I highlighted this. Machiavellianism is a personality trait marked by cunning manipulation and a cynical disregard for morality, focused on self-interest and personal gain, often at others' expense, stemming from Niccolo Machiavelli's political philosophy, but applied psychologically to individuals who use deceit, charm, and strategic exploitation to achieve power, status, or goals. Its key component of the dark triad of personality, along with narcissism and psychopathy, and involves a cold, calculating approach where the end justifies the means. This is what he was talking about. Do you agree that this defines Anthony? There you go. Before I get back into the dressing, do you agree that this defines Anthony? Bilderberg boy was saying this. This was where Bilderberg boy was defining Anthony. This was his definition of Anthony. He was saying Anthony is not a shrewd businessman, but he's more of a Machiavellianism. This is where you define Anthony. So there you go. And if you ask me, I think Shayla could go into this bracket too. This is how Bilderberg boy was defining Anthony. Those stars are raw eggs and powdered out. Those stars something else. There you go. In case you have not ever read Niccolo Machiavelli, very, very polished author. He does have some points, but boy, he's a very shrewd man. Very shrewd. I'm using the word shrewd. Nope. Not shrewd. I apologize for that. But yes, him have a certain personality that is, it's just over the world. Because shrewd just simply means you're very to the point. Niccolo Machiavelli was more than just that. This is who Bilderberg boy was describing Anthony as. Anywho, there's not much for us to get into tonight. I'm going to leave it right here. Friends, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's see if they give us something tomorrow. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful night. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. Let's see what them give us tomorrow. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.